forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with you, baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with you, baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
I give it all away. You're like my reason.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Calvin Austin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he only manages one. A couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another carry for Robinson. And he's going to be just one step away from that 1st down. They haul him down to the 31.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain. And 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Trying for it with Penix. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
The Lions get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one splits the uprights. The return, here comes Austin. He dodged the tackle, and he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. They motion a receiver left. From the shotgun, Penix challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season. Second and long, they didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming, and they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Another one for Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. In the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They're going play fake with Penix. Rolling out to his left. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Third down, it's Penix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Lions get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Well, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd down run by Gibbs. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 20-zip lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions push their lead to 21-zip already. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Penix off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Penix here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick their QB up somehow, some way.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yeah.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
Here's Robinson. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Firing quickly as Penix, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Hey, lift tonight. 180.
Shotgun snap here to go. Big strike here to Williams. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's good.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. Lions well within striking distance. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And that's some decent line there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal. Gibbs scores! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown, his 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. And This is brought to a stop at say the 34-yard line there. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Penix working from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Lions have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely is.
And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw. Gone. Connects on the crosser. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Falcons 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Tight end going in motion here. Penix now to throw. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. And Cody Dean in on the tackle.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage too.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Play action. Here's Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. 2nd down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.